Hi. Hey, how are you tonight? I want to talk to you about the possibilities that you can have to increase your business from a small profit of £419 to seven figure. It is well possible with the core asset plus the seller. Some of you are familiar with my post about the core asset plus the seller on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and on Instagram. I've promoted this book and the seller system so often that you may aware that attached to the book you have a business mentoring system, and you can access this business mentoring system, the seller, only by reading the book itself and getting the access key to the seller from the book. Basically, extracting the password and jump onto the seller, an online business mentoring support system for this book. This book is a real innovation. In terms of innovation, it is. It will also revolutionize the book industry. Not all the book industry, this is wrong to say that, but actually the marketing book industry, which is be quite correct, because it is the only book, it's a first, it's a unique book, which is attached to an online business mentoring support system. And basically, this marketing book is quite different from all the marketing book that other author sells. You get some book on closing technique, you get some book on selling strategy, you get some book on marketing yourself, you get some book who's telling you how to get prospect using Instagram, on Google, or on a particular social media platform. But no marketing book is like the core asset plus the seller. Because this marketing book has been created through a place of experience, I should say. And yes, I should say a place of experience. And also, this book has been created during COVID-19, that 2 years period where we experienced lockdown and we saw quarantine and restriction. We were forced to work from home because we couldn't come out of our property due to fear of catching COVID, and the government bringing out so many deaths of people. The death, people of dying in COVID, dying. That's all you could hear. Dying. And after it was vaccines towards the end. But basically, just instilled the fear of God into people so people could not go out, and restriction. During that time, my mind, instead of saying to myself, well, we can't get customers in our business or even prospect, well, believe me, this is a time where we made the most profit in our business Girl Fridays during COVID time. And this is also that time where my brain got so creative. And I attended a webinar. Steve Hackney, the rugby player, Steve Hackney webinar. And this webinar in 2019 was so conducive for me. I related to it. I felt like Steve Ackney was speaking to me when I was watching his webinar. First of all, it was so structured. He had so much structures in there, and I'm a structure person. I am a structure person. I don't like cafouillissing. I don't like disorder. I like order. Order in what I do, order in the application of my business, my ethic. Everything is about order and structure with me. And everything is about structure in Girl Fridays, the way I run my business. Girl Friday, girlfriday.com or girlfriday.info, our event platform. It's the same way that I create my design also and my model, and it's because I'm book smart too, and I've got an eye for design, and I understand marketing and its application to business, which is my saying, marketing and its application to business, because you can run a business, but without marketing, you don't got no business. Yeah? Marketing help you to close and sell. Help you to get feedback from your customer and help you to do your follow-up. And close on sale while following up a sale or a possible sale, a prospect interest. Well, all this we have experience, and we have decided to put it in a book. It may sound like a cliche, but since Steve Ackney, I have to mention him, you see, because you always mention people who bring you up, who help you do something, who help you access your core, basically. And in this webinar, the only thing he said you have to do fact sheet, demonstrate your expertise, and create a playbook. And he said in a playbook, you should put all your expertise, you should put the method on how to do what you do. And he said you should put the detailed method on how to do what you do. Basically, it was the foundation of what you do. This is what Steve Ackney said. And Trisha took that to the core. So she put all this in a core asset plus the cellar. Why should you buy the core asset plus the cellar? Well, this book teaches you how to acquire, sell, and increase income. Using the book, you can invite, sell by selling in authentically to your prospect and acquire customer. You can impart with knowledge, technique, and foundation of marketing, and the foundation of marketing. And because you acquire the knowledge and implement it in your business, you can achieve sale and increase income. You can inspire others with the technique and the stories that you read from the book. You can match your own story and inspire others just like I've inspired you with my own stories that I put inside the book and the case studies that I put inside the book. You can instigate from the start by engaging with your customer from the outset directly, because you've learned the foundation and the technique on how to market yourself, how to close deal, how to close sell. Impact on people by serving others with your real presence. Learn to deal with people authentically, holistically, and you achieve much more sell. All that is in the core asset plus the cellar. And inspire others. People love to be inspired because when you inspire others, this is when you can achieve the most sell. And when you achieve the most sell, you get friend, you get referral, you become top of mind. And this is how you acquire 7-figure. By being authentic, friendly, trustworthy. Diligence in your application. Know what you're doing. Do it daily. A positive mindset is important. Because, with the core asset of marketing, you learn to develop system. You begin to know how to close. Because you begin to know the 5W1H of sell. You begin to know what you sell, when, how, who, which, and where. Those are the very important components to know. In our online store, we sell the 5W1H operational and tactical model for your business. You can jump on our online store because we've got so many publications for you. They're all ebook. But the core asset plus the cellar, you see, this book is there. You see the pretty model. You see it. Well, this book, I tell you where you can get it. I've said it many, many times, but I repeat. You can get it on amazon.co.uk. On amazon.co.uk. But I've put it also on for other countries. So you can get it in Germany, in America, Canada, France, the West Indies. If you're from the West Indies, you can get it. I think it's Amazon.com, yeah? And there's Amazon CA for Canada. And also Amazon.co.uk. Paperback version. And you can get it in a digital version from our online store. Girl Friday. Yeah. Girlfridays.com. /online-store. We currently have an offer for you. Commitment is a very important part in business because, if you don't commit to what you do, you won't achieve sell. So commitment and diligence work together. So our offer is you get a free download of the core asset plus the cellar if you commit of 3 months. 3 months. 3 months is not a lot. 3 months of cellar use. Because the cellar has been designed to go with the book. The information of the book, you learn strategies and tactics, you got stories and a lot more, template, you name it. You need to discover all I've put in there. But in a seller, you get the nitty-gritty of things. You get the strategy broken down into simple steps. That's why the Core Asset plus the Cellar is a dual implementation support system, because it's a step-by-step structure system, just like us. So get your copy today. And if you buy your copy, use our system, and grow 25% on our system, increase your revenue by 25%. And I mean profit, yeah? Profit. You become profitable 25% more than what you were before. Come back to us with your profit. Fill the accreditation form and question that there is at the end of the book, The Core Asset plus the Cellar. Email this to us and you will get accredited by Core Fridays. Isn't that fantastic? Because if you grow 25% more than your current income using our system, apart from accrediting you for rewarding you for doing something excellent, yeah, we just ask that you share with others what you've learned. That's all. You share with others what you've learned. You encourage others to purchase the books themselves so they can learn what you've learned. That's all we ask. So again, where to get the book? If you prefer a digital version, go to girlfriday.com/online-store. You can click on the offer if you want. It's the first thing that you will see. Free download of the Core Asset plus the Cellar for people who commit to 3 months of Cellar use. If you don't want the offer, click on the category Marketing Book. Once you get there, you can view all our other marketing books, but you can't miss the pink book, The Core Asset plus the Cellar. Click on it. It costs you only $47.97. It's a very tiny investment for the huge growth that you can have if you implement the information from the book and the information from the seller in your business. Basically, if you're serious. Only serious people grow their business. Procrastinator, they've been meaning to do something, they don't grow, and all they do, they complain. So if you're a procrastinator, if you know you like this, don't bother buying the Core Asset plus the Cellar, nor attending the Cellar membership, because it will be a waste of time and a waste of money for you. Definitely a waste of time and a waste of money. But if you are a diligent person and you really want to grow your business, the book and the Cellar become an investment in your future, in your personal development and your personal growth. Personal growth leads to business growth. Bye for now. Trisha.